Yo, it's your man Time.
And I'm Lepp, and this is the Time and Lepp Show.
Yes.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Mayhem Loren Show at the Middle East Upstairs on Wednesday, August 17th. It's brought to you by Leeds Edutainment, guys.
Yo, be there. If you need tickets, hit us up, obviously. I just want to say something real quick about Leeds and that company. They've helped us out like crazy. I mean, they've helped out a lot of Boston cats get on. I mean, we built our fan base pretty much through the big shows they've offered us, from KRS to Royce to Already the Rugged Man, like Murs, and from the Palladium to Middle East Upstairs and Downstairs. They got a dope hookup. And
so yeah, man, shout out to Leeds, man. They've always been very good to us. So
yes.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned, man. Wednesday, August 17th, Mayhem Loren, man, Middle East Upstairs.
I'm pumped. I've just started really getting into Mayhem Loren, his Action Bronson shit. It's fucking hard body lyrics, New York all day, and it's dope. Definitely come through, check it out, and come show some love for your boys. We're gonna be up there killing it, doing what we do all day. So hope to see you out there.
Definitely a good show for us too, because he's a lyrical heavy cat. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to hear lyrics, you're trying to come out and you're just trying to hear people rap rap good, like rap really well, then definitely come out. Wednesday, August 17th, man, Middle East Upstairs. Like we usually do on the shows where it's just us two without a guest, we're gonna do the question of the week, guys. The question of the week this week is, what producer / MC combo do you want to see collab who hasn't collabed yet? They haven't made a song together or
good question.
Anything like that. I'm going to have Time answer this question. I want to see what he thinks about this.
I've always been loving Ludacris my whole life, Chicken and Beer. And you know what? I've never heard him on a RZA beat. Yeah. And I feel like that world into that world combined is just something that's different. And I think hip hop has been it's about diversity, and that is like very far, you know what I mean? Luda and RZA?
Yeah.
Has that happened? I don't know. Has it happened?
I don't believe
if it has happened, someone drop a link in the video, because I love that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Ludacris and RZA. I mean, RZA's one of my favorite producers ever to do, ever. Obviously, like this.
Yeah, I don't think that, I think that that's a dope combo, because I can't really even think of anyone in Wu-Tang that's similar to Ludacris.
I'm not even just picking it out of the blue, like knowing that they've never done it. It's like, no, I've thought about it before. Like,
I'd like to see it happen.
Like, you know, like Method and Red, like they've been on Def Jam, and like I've seen Luda and Method do tracks together. Like they have ties, you know what I mean?
Yes,
but
exactly.
I just think like they've obviously been in the same room, I assume at times, you know, and they just never really
either. I don't know what happened. They never connected or whatever it ended up being.
And the reason why I say Ludacris is he's so much of an animated lyricist. Like, you know, I don't even have to talk about it. He's that dude. And RZA is so rugged. And it's just another part of the spectrum that I'd like to see both worlds collide. I mean, I think about RZA and you think about 36 Chambers. Not only that, like the shit that he's recently done with like Pusha T, I could see Ludacris in his prime killing that shit.
The combo that I would want to see, and it's kind of crazy that they haven't worked together yet because of ties that they have, is Eminem and DJ Premier. Those are two guys that I honestly can't even believe. I want them to make a song together. Like, I want them to collaborate and make a song. Like, I want to hear
more than just a fucking song.
All right. They should have some albums out. Well, no, because it's crazy because, Royce did the whole Prime. They did that whole album together, and it's like Royce did a whole album with Eminem.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, to see, Royce dipped his feet into both of those areas, obviously, from, his connections and his ties. But Eminem, who's, considered at the top, right? Everyone would kind of put him in their, top 5, top 10, right? And then you got DJ Premier, who everyone put him in their top 5, top 10.
I mean, the thing is, I remember seeing a Big Pun interview back in the day. And Pun says in one party, everyone wants that Premier sound. And, he kind of, how he said it wasn't disrespectful to Premier, but that era was like that DJ Mustard sound. Everyone wants that right now. And I remember specifically Pun saying, and I kind of got taken back. I'm like, that's like the golden era right there. And you can look at it, a producer, and just say, oh, that's that sound. And I can think Eminem being like just trying to pull any ties he could, and then he went with the Dre and just never looked back.
I think that also, like, you know, when I bring up the comparison of like bringing up those two working together, it's like I'm always thinking of like the Eminem, the old Eminem, like the Eminem that I love. So it would definitely be different nowadays because I feel like it would almost be more important. So now we're going to get into the segment called Behind the Bars.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with this by now, but if you're not, then what we do is usually we ask the guest. We pick a couple bars that we enjoy and we ask the guest. But on these episodes with no guests, we're going to be asking each other questions about bars, which is unique in its own way. And so this week, we're going to pick the song Do What I Feel.
Track called Do What I Feel that me and him did together a while back, produced by my man Dirty Dan Lewis, who was the producer of the week last week. This track is a monster track that we do every time we do live.
Always get a good reception when we do this song live.
It's bar heavy.
Exactly. It's bar heavy, and there's some quick little things in there that,
yes,
you know, I've heard the song so many times and I've performed the song so many times that I know, but there's little things in there that even still I'd like a deeper explanation of.
Yo, why do what I feel? You don't feel what I do. You meet the still of the boot or the hill of the shoe. Promise you that, probably fact, I'm realer than you. Audible rap, body to whack, I kill in the boot. I'm from the M.A., crooked of the crew, level maneuver to get that move into a Uber level view. That competitive, you better than you will ever do. Time talking your neck, time open that record too.
So,
yeah.
The first question that I'm gonna ask is, it's the start of your second verse. You're like, Black Dante with the 8 R's underhand.
Right. Oh, I feel you. Okay. So I go, we like R.A. the Rugged Man, all day at Summer Jam, with Black Dante with them 8 R's underhand, sniping your favorite rapper and slice with the bayonet at the hyper grenade on stage right at the main attraction. All right, let me just go back and explain that real quick. Back in the day, we used to watch the Cannabis versus Disaster battle, and at one point in the Cannabis, one of Cannabis verses, he goes, "Those look like Tom Cruise mom shoes." So me and like a few of my boys, and Dirty Dan was there. We just do that all day, and I came up with like, those look like Grandmaster Flash's grandma's glasses. I used to say shit like that, but I said R.A. the Rugged Man, then like all day at Summer Jam just happened to come by in my brain. I'm like, I didn't say it out loud when we were joking around. I just kept it in my back of my brain, like, that's kind of a dope.
Yeah.
Because you never catch R.A. at Summer Jam, not even like in the 90s. So, but Black Dante is Mos Def. So like, I kind of just put like those two artists that everyone loves, you'd never see at a Summer Jam. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you would, but I just imagine that those two combinations, just picture in your brain Mos Def and R.A. coming up over the hill at the fucking Comcast Center with a 50 caliber sniper rifles, just picking off Drake and Meek Mill and then running up on the stage. Nicki Minaj is there and fucking R.A. throws a grenade right on stage just to take over hip hop again. That's kind of what I was like. We're like R.A. the Rugged Man. All day at Summer Jam of Black Dante with them 8 R's underhand sniping your favorite rap in it. That was kind of what the whole mentality is. Just, you know, we're here to take it back. We're here to take over. Another thing, Mos Def kind of has a lot of aliases, and when I say Black Dante, people don't know I'm talking about Mos Def, but all the Mos Def heads would know. I mean, like, definitely. I could say Pretty Flacco and they'd be like, oh, Mos. Yeah. But not a lot of people know that unless you...
I mean, even Yasin Bey. I mean, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even really, unless you're a Mos head, you're not really up in tune with what's going on.
It's just one of his aliases that I say.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, definitely. That's dope. That's dope.
In that same track, for you, a line that I had in mind was that I always love, that I know... I think I know, but I know that not many people will pick up on it. So I just want to ask you about that whole, when we kind of slow it down right at the beginning of your first verse, we go something about Mark Cuban, the Maverick Star shooter. Do that. Say that real quick.
Yeah, it's like, Hold it, fam. I ain't done with spoken words yet. I wrote it perfect. This is art, stupid. Rap Mark Cuban, the Maverick star shooter. So it was like, basically, like, Mark Cuban, man, he's a billionaire. The dude is like, he's a self-made billionaire, you know?
Yeah, he's a
and he just has he markets. The guy bought the Dallas Mavericks, you know what I mean? So I was like, I have that kind of mind. That's how I feel like I'm a rapper. Obviously, I'm an MC. Like, that's what's the most important. But I just have so many ideas for different ways to market and different ways to do things. So I was like, the rap Mark Cuban, the Maverick star shooter. Like, not only do I have that, imagine if Mark Cuban was Dirk Nowitzki. What if he could do both of those things? What if he owned that team and then went out and was the best player on the team?
Okay.
So I was like, rap Mark Cuban, the Maverick star shooter. Like, not only do I have the brain to market this, to do all this, I am also the face of it. I'm not just behind the scenes marketing another dude, I'm marketing myself. So not only am I Raps Mark Cuban, I'm the Maverick star shooter.
I like that.
Like, so it meant
like
something. It meant like, because at first you're like, yeah, Mark Cuban's the shit, and Dirk Nowitzki, Maverick star shooter. Dirk Nowitzki's one of the greats.
I didn't even put Dirk in the picture. I thought my take on that was I'm Rap Mark Cuban, who also rap Mark Cuban. Well, Mark Cuban is the Maverick star shooter. Like, he's the most important player, even though he's not on the court. But now you're saying it that way.
It
just makes way more sense.
It was just more so, you know, like, not only am I the brains behind it, but I'm the talent.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm both of these things. I can, you know, like, to a certain extent, I can go and dip into the marketing, whatever it might be, that world, you know, with meetings and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I'm also the face of what I'm trying to build. Today's episode is brought to you by the Mayhem Loren Show at the Middle East Upstairs on Wednesday, August 17th, brought to you by Leeds Edutainment, guys. So we're going to get into the producer of the week right now. This week, we got actually someone I've been very excited to get onto the show. One of the first producers that, because I respected the grind so much, I watch what he's doing, I've been keeping tabs on what he's been doing, and I love the drive, and I love some of his marketing techniques. Yeah. I like what he's doing. I really, really appreciate what he's doing. He's not just throwing shit against the wall. He's got a plan. So this week, the producer of the week is Vinyl Villain, man. Like, straight up, man. This dude he's on a roll, too. Like, he's doing a lot of stuff right now.
Mister, I'll come to your house and make an EP for you today.
One day EPs he's doing. Like, man, he's doing a lot of, if you follow him on his Facebook page at facebook.com/TheRealVinylVillain, then you will, like, I'm always I've subscribed to his Facebook because he does these live sessions where he makes a beat there for you live, and he's putting constant work in. Like, every day when I go on Facebook, he's got something going. It's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate the moves he's making, man.
If I see a live stream and he's making beats, I always tune in because sometimes he's like sampling weird old movies, and it's just really interesting, his process, and he just stay tuned to what he's doing all the time. It's wicked dope.
Definitely. So, like we always do on the show, we have the producer of the week send us a folder of, like, you know, 4 or 5 beats, and we pick them, listen on the spot, we pick one that we like, and we start writing to it, man. We write a back and forth collab track to whatever beat we chose. So we're gonna get right into it, man. I'm gonna pull up these beats right now, and we're gonna get right into this. Like I said, man, you can get at him soundcloud.com/TheRealVinylVillain or facebook.com/TheRealVinylVillain. So we're going to get right into this folder, man. We actually got sent 6 beats. We got sent 6 of them. So we're going to go through them right now. This first beat is called 1999.
1999.
Oh. We're gonna get into the second beat. This beat right here is called Fire. F-A-Y-A-H. Fire.
I chop up the beats.
Is that Ferg?
I chop up the soul. I chop up the beats. I chop up the soul. I chop up the beats. I chop up the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get right into this next beat. Beat number 3. This beat is called Glocks and Clocks. Glocks and Clocks, man. See what we got. Ooh. Okay. Hey now.
It's a slow tempo track, but I like it. I like it a lot.
We're gonna move on to beat number 4. This beat right here is called Partners. See what we got, man. This is beat number 4. This beat right here is called Rabbits and Carrots. Rabbits and Carrots, man. You can get at Vinyl Villain at facebook.com/TheRealVinylVillain and soundcloud.com/TheRealVinylVillain, man.
Not the fake Vinyl Villain.
Not the fake shit. It's the real one. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Check it out now. Check it out now.
Oh yeah. We're gonna move on to the 6th and final beat. This beat is called The Fever. I feel it heating up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, hey. Hey, hey. Little salsa action. Woo! This is some rugged, grimy shit. Yeah.
Walk into the depths of the chamber type.
Yeah, man, I like number 3. I say that we go with number 3.
Dude, if you're a producer and you send us beats, just send us the third. Just send us the third beat. I mean, we picked the first beat the first episode.
That's so funny. But yeah, man, we're gonna rap on the third beat that the homie Vinyl Villain sent us. And yeah, man, this beat is called Glocks and Clocks. So right now, we're gonna get the pad and pen out.
Mm-hmm.
This part right here though is it's called, what's this? It's called setting it off, letting it off, whatever. Setting it off, letting it off, whatever.
I say something like, 'cause I got like
got?
bloody scab knuckles when you punch your bag fuckers when you throw you in the turnbuckle, fuck you with your moms, love you fucking with your moms.
Alright, so what is the rap though? What is the rhyme?
Bloody scab knuckles. Pack a van full of Sam's cannabis in.
Sam's cannabis and rubbers.
Can't understand it.
They can't understand the plan they banned from us.
Pedro Martinez. Bitch, and think I'm Pedro Martinez. The way you think I'm pushing me.
Bitch, I look like Pedro. Just, you know how rappers went through that for a while. We be throwing shit music. Hustling. Don't get Dawn Zimmer. You all simmer when Dawn's entered the room. So Dawn the summer. Summer Donna. I'll repeat it. I'm so down so people understand what I'm saying. I'm so down to say it twice. Should we just run it? See what happens?
Yeah, see what happens.
We can. We be up in mass hunting for them duffel bag ducats.
Fucking motherfuckers, the fuckers up in the fuckers, luffing the flopping the fucking sluffing. What does that mean? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. One time for your mind. Episode 3. Brought to you by the Mayhem Loren Show, Middle East Upstairs, Wednesday, August 17th. Presented by Leeds Edutainment.
Yeah, shout out my man Vinyl Villain. Get him at facebook.com/TheRealVinylVillain.
Yeah, let's get it. It's like this.
Bloody scab knuckles from you punching bag fuckers.
We be up in mass hunting for them duffel bag nuggets.
Off the turnbuckle through them turntables on you suckers.
Herbs humbled how they weren't able to become us.
Yo, Lepp call illa, tell them crunch the numbers.
We been thinking about the cities we can rummage in the summer.
Pack a van full of Sams, cannabis and rubbers.
If they can't understand it, man, they plan rubbish.
Yeah, fuck your whole team up, yeah, time and Lepp, we just
went Jason V-Tech.
On you Alex Rory Gus, from bagging up the re-up
to bagging up the re-up.
Yeah.
We pitch that shit music like Pedro Martinez. So don't get Dawn simmered. You all simmer when Dawn's into the room. Assume you can get tossed quicker.
So don't get Dawn simmered. You all simmer when Dawn's into the room. Assume you can get tossed quicker.
Quicker than Dawn Zimmer when
that one game that
he went at Pedro that one time.
Yeah, it was like a playoff
Pedro
game.
would throw it at your head, you get tossed out of the game.
He was tossing it
but
hard.
I mean, either way, it's like
black and blue
knuckles like after school scuffles.
If your attitude ain't gratitude, you latitude fuckers.
We can laugh at you or scrap at you, no matter, do something.
Yeah, something in my hat to react when the moon coming.
Rapping to prove nothing.
Yeah, all heads be feeling this.
Time and Lepp in the booth.
Yeah, Vinyl Villain get villainous.
He digging in, y'all digging this.
Your spine shivering, mind quivering, lines reside on live instruments.
I'm giving it all. While y'all giving in, raw pimping it, balls hard with raw pimping shit.
Yeah, spinning up them winners, trimming them trimmings off in the gut, sparking and sending it to my dogs and my kin and them. Wait a minute, dog, gotta say it again.
Wednesday, August 17th,
Mayhem Loren.
Middle East upstairs, bring a date and a friend and drink in your hand and show up at like
8 to 7:30.
8 o'clock, I don't know. You want to get there, the line can, it gets
In
a
the
little
parking
busy.
garage too, you want to make sure
It
you're
gets a
down
little
there.
busy, and if you act up, just know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get it. So don't get Dawn simmered.
You all simmer when Dawn's into the room. Assume you can get tossed quicker. So don't get Dawn simmered. You all simmer
Shout
when
out
Dawn's
Leeds.
into the room. Assume you can get tossed
Shout out
quicker.
Vinyl Villain on the beat.
Yeah. Mayhem the Ren Show, August 17th, Middle East Upstairs.
One time for your mind.
Time. Yo.
Yo.
We just wanted to thank y'all for tuning in to the 3rd episode of the Time and Lepp Show. Today's episode was brought to you by the Mayhem Loren Show at the Middle East Upstairs on Wednesday, August 17th. It's presented by Leeds Edutainment.
Yeah.
And-
Wait. Don't forget about the question of the week. It was name a producer MC combo that you'd like to hear that you haven't heard yet. And explain a little bit why. I said Ludacris and RZA, and you said...
I said Eminem and DJ Premier.
Yeah, goddamn, how come that hasn't happened?
So make sure you log into our Facebook page, man. You go sign on there and let us know what you think in the comments of the question of the week.
Right.
Big shout out to my man, producer of the week, Vinyl Villain, dude. We just went in on that beat, yo. So I hope you enjoyed it, man. You can get at Vinyl Villain at facebook.com/TheRealVinylVillain.
Also,
or soundcloud.com/TheRealVinylVillain.
Yes.
Before we fully sign off, though, we like to do this thing, and you're probably accustomed to it by now, but if you're not, get accustomed to it, because this is a real life thing. We're doing this Rock Stages movement, man. Keep hashtagging Rock Stages, because this is not only about being an MC.
Right.
It's not only about that. This is about rocking stages of your life.
Word.
It's about just give it 100% everything you're doing, because at the end of the day, when you go home, man, and you're thinking about what you're trying to accomplish and your goals, you will feel so much better if you tried as hard as you could. Set some time aside every day to follow your dreams, man. Like, seriously. So hashtag Rock Stages.
And again, one more time, catch us rocking stages at the Mayhem Loren Show.
Yes, sir.
Middle East Upstairs, August 17th. It's 18 plus. Come through and show some love.
and don't get Don Zimmered. So thank y'all for tuning in, man, and till next time, take it easy, motherfuckers. Peace.